Hi, my name is Sushant Paul. I'm an Oracle ADF certified implementation specialist, and I welcome you to my course, Mastering Oracle ADF 12C. Today I'm going to speak about an introduction to Oracle ADF. Now, what is this Oracle ADF about, where we will use this, and what are the various features that Oracle ADF provides? So let's start. The abbreviation of Oracle ADF is Application Development Framework. Now let me give you just a brief history about how Oracle ADF came in picture. Now Oracle Corporation has marketed the part of an Oracle ADF long since 1999, especially some ADF business component it started with, which was then known as a Java Business Object, and later that was named as BC4J, which we call it as a business component for Java. Then later on in the year 2006, Oracle Corporation they donated this ADF Faces library to Trinidad from Apache Foundation. Now, this ADF Faces, which was the Oracle JSF implementation, it includes a large number of components, which is 100 plus components. Then in September 2012, Oracle introduced a free version of an Oracle ADF under the same name called Oracle ADF Essentials. Basically, this will have some limited features that a full-blown Oracle ADF provides. So in case we thought of implementing an ADF solutions to a client where we don't need to be burdened up with the pricing part, then we can go with Oracle ADF Essentials instead of a full-blown Oracle ADF. Now, what is this Oracle ADF about? Now, Oracle ADF, it is an end-to-end application framework that is built on Java Enterprise Edition platform. So basically speaking, this ADF is nothing but a Java Enterprise Edition platform. Here we will build an application, the code for which will be a Java. Now we can use Oracle ADF to implement some enterprise solutions that can perform some CRUD operations like create, we can edit the created records. In case we want, we can do delete operations, search operations, etc. Now all these operations that will be doing our ADF, like up to certain extent, we can use some declarative natures and like do all this operation with simple click of some buttons. Now, because of this declarative nature, Oracle ADF, what it does, it simplifies and it gives us like more flexibility to create our own pages, which accelerate the development time by allowing all the users to focus on the main logic rather than on focusing on how exactly that application was built. So basically speaking, like we don't have to focus here much on the underlying standards, I mean on which that code was built, rather than how we can make use of all those inbuilt features, inbuilt method, and can perform our operation will be our main focus. Now, Oracle ADF, it creates some reusable and maintainable codes. So whatever component we have created that can be used across other part of our application, and the maintenance of such code are also easy because the coding that we will be doing here, it allows us to modelize each and every pieces of our code. Now, when we talk about the user interface, it provides us some rich component sets which we will use for building our web application, mobile application, even though if we require to build some desktop application kind of thing, even that is possible here. Now see, any web application that will definitely have some sort of validations which needs to be performed before we submit our data into the database. So this validations can be easily handled in our ADF by using some declarative and some reusable business logic that is already available as a part of an ADF. So hence this will enhance our development time. It will give us more flexibility to use our time efficiently. Hence our time will be saved to a very, very large extent. One wonderful things about an Oracle ADF, it provides us a clear separations for all the UI related things, all the data related things, and how that control flow should happen across these applications. And for this, we are following a very popular architecture, which we call it as a model view controller architecture. This area, it enhances our page functionality. Why? Because it provides us to develop our code, to develop our solution in a modular and a reusable task flow. So whatever code, as I told earlier, we have coded for certain part of our applications that can be reused in some other part of our applications. Now, when we talk about security, Oracle ADF provides its own security mechanism, which I will be talking about an Oracle ADF security. And this security implementation can also be handled in a very, very declarative way. Now let us suppose like we have a scenario where for a certain users the screen should appear. So for example, by default it should show a table with 4 columns for an X user. Now when the user Y logins, he should see only 3 columns instead of 4. So now what will happen initially when the table loads for the X user, he might be seeing 3 columns or the 4 columns, which at runtime he might have hidden and has done some safe kind of operations. So next time when any other users open that same screen, so that other user will see the table is having all the original column as it was earlier for the user X. Now when this user X relogins again, so he sees that earlier the hidden column which was saved by him, for example, that user X, when he logged in for the first time, was able to see 4 columns. Then later on, he moved or removed 1 column from the table and saved it. So next time when that same user logins, he will be able to see only 3 columns instead of 4. But at the same time, when other users log in, he will be able to see all the 4 columns. So this is something like we say, like customer level and developer level customizations. So even this is like very much possible in Oracle ADF. And for this, we have a concept called metadata services. So this is just a brief introduction about what an Oracle ADF is about and what it is capable of doing. Now going forward in my next lectures, I'll be discussing Oracle ADF into more details. Thank you for watching this video.